Dylan, you got any like wild predictions around Bitcoin that like maybe super far-fetched, but if they came true, you're thinking about them already?
I mean, I think I've probably said most of the crazy expectations I have on this show before, but I mean, I definitely think in this decade we're going to see central banks, whether they announce it or not, just printing money to buy Bitcoin in the same way they print money to monetize debt. You know, like, or like, for instance, like the Swiss central bank prints francs, buys dollars, buys U.S. equities, prints, you know, just to devalue their currency, makes their exports more attractive, and they get dollar-denominated assets. Like the Swiss National Bank owns Tesla stock. They own Apple stock. You know, so I guess they already kind of own, in a way, kind of, they have some Bitcoin exposure, but like they're totally, I totally believe, and this is still somewhat of like an outlandish prediction in like mainstream circles in legacy finance, but yeah, I totally think that's coming. And I definitely not priced in at $1 trillion asset class.
What would happen if that occurred? Like what happens to price? How does it play out?
I mean, for them to even secure a meaningful allocation, price is going to have to get bid like crazy. But when that's announced,
what? Like $1 million, more or less?
I mean, if a you know, legit like G7 central bank, or you know, ECB, Fed, BOJ, I don't think that's here yet. But yeah, I mean, hundreds of thousands of dollars, high six figures, $1 million eventually, and then it's like, what's the purchasing power? What's the value of a dollar or a fiat currency at that point? Because I mean, if never mind Bitcoin, like price your money in energy, right? I mean, that's really like what it all comes down to is what's your purchasing power for a barrel of oil, right? And like something like gold, or over the long term, really can kind of maintain that. But I think Bitcoin is still completely underpriced in terms of energy, and we focus on, like I talk all the time, like the marginal production cost of Bitcoin in energy terms, or really anything. The marginal production cost of Satoshis is programmatically designed to increase.
Hey you, did you like this video? Great, we make 5 of them a day and post them here on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed, like the video, and see you next time.